Welcome friends, welcome to this HTML tutorial for beginners. So in this video we are going to see what is HTML. What when we talk about HTML, what is this basically HTML, and we will be knowing a little bit about this HTML. So let's go to the VS Code here. In the last video we saw this is basically the structure of the HTML. Okay, so basically HTML, when we say HTML, it is a hypertext markup language. Basically this is a markup language that tells web browsers how to structure the web page you visit. It can be as complicated or a simple web page. Now in HTML we will be having elements. These are called all the elements. That is series of elements we will be having. You can see first doc type, then HTML language, head, then title, body. All these things are elements. We usually enclose it or wrap it or mark a different part of the content to make it appear or act in a certain way. The tags that we are using here, like body tag, head tag, title tag, can make content into a even we can make a hyperlink in this to another page. We can italicized word and so on. So whenever we will be doing it, we will be using some tags here. So let's see how a tag looks like right now we have written it here inside body. If I write p, okay, so it is always any tag will be accompanied with a closing tag. Okay, so after the text I just write this is a HTML document and this is paragraph and this is p close. P stands for paragraph. Similar way we can have titles. We have written here title here and we have this paragraph tag. Similarly we will be having other tags. So this tag which is without a backslash, this is called a opening tag. Now whatever we write here, this is called content of the tag. Then this is a closing tag, and this whole thing from here to here we will be saying it HTML element. So these three things will be always be there if we say about an element: opening tag, closing tag, and in between we will be having a content. So this is the basic HTML elements. We can use it, and when we want to we can have even nesting element. What we want to say about nesting, okay, means one element inside a another element, like we have used here. This is HTML introduction. So right now I am using here a strong tag. Again I have to include it, like I am just after introduction I am saying it HTML introduction. So I have used this tag now. So this is a tag, this is an element you can say, and this is inside this p element. So this is a paragraph element with in which we have a strong element inside. So what it is doing, it is just making it a bold and a highlighted one. So this is a nested element structure. So we can use this also. Okay, like there we can use, if you want to use, like if I just close the p tag here and if I just put strong here, then this will be a wrong one. However, this will be giving, this can give a correct output, but this is a wrong thing. This is not called nesting now, because the p tag is opened and closed here and strong tag is opened and closed here. This is a wrong phenomenon. So whatever we will be using, we will be first like opening it, then we will have to close it, and then the outer part, that is p tag, is open and closed. You can say p open and closed. Similarly you can say strong open here and strong is closed. This is the correct way of nesting the elements. Okay, otherwise whenever we will be just making our page online, then that can give a incorrect thing to us. So now another thing about attribute. What is the attribute of the page. Now, if I want to later on, if I want to do some programming, or we can have multiple, like I just make multiple p tags. Now, how to identify? Like, if I say it is an HTML introduction, then body, you can say what is body. So there are two paragraph text right now here, paragraph elements. But now I cannot identify which one is this paragraph, which one is this paragraph. Is later on, if I want to give some font to it, or some, if I want to program it in some another way, I cannot identify it. So what is being given is, we can give it a class tag. We can even just give a class to it. Like if I say introduction, intro. So this is a class. So this is called, when we are giving it like this is called attribute of this p tag. So this is now attribute of this p tag, not this p tag. Okay, so now this is the attribute of this p tag now. Okay, so element can have their attributes also. Okay, basically attribute contain extra information about the element that won't appear in the content. In this example, the class attribute is an identifying name of this p tag, and this can be used to target the element with style information. Later on we can style it and we can use it. Now, what an attribute should have? A attribute can have a space between it and the element name. Okay, the attribute name can have a equal sign like this, and this must have a attribute value, and that must be wrapped inside the this quote marks. Okay, so this can be there. So this was all about attribute and some of the tags we have seen. In the next video we'll be just seeing some more things about this. So till then, goodbye.